Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. 11, Agate.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. Jukes out a one-stop. Space on the right. He's got room. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 21. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, here's Stafford. He throws a bullet deep to the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's out in the clear. And they finally bring... That is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Ready.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
Hey, run.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, let's go. 30 left. Red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Route.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast.
13, Luke.
Carry here for Bigsby. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I got him.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11.
Fullback trying to power it across. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
Hey.
Bigsby. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars pull out in front further. 13-zip. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Spears running behind center. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian is in with the INT. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
At the 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
On red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is hauled in by Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. On the give, it's Bigsby. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, run. Easy, 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 easy.
Bigsby has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Working quickly here.
Hey, Jupiter, 11, Haggett. Here we go.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So Shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. The give right side. Here's Bigsby. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry-up here. They run it again with Bigsby. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Again, it's Bigsby. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw, Lawrence. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the crush for moving the chains that time. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Lisa 24. Hey, I'm gun. Red.
Now Lawrence. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The throw is caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, easy. Route. There we go, son.
Lawrence throwing here. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And this one is center shades. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give to Spears, running right. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 34. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Bails out of the pocket quick. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Cut out left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Now Stafford to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. From the left hash, this will be from 50. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And this stays a 3-possession game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey.
He'll throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Spears trying this straight ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 43. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, Stafford. Looking slant route, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Now Stafford again. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Complete. It's Ingram. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, Lion.
From the 21. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, run.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And this is Spears. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They run once more with Spears. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Stafford from the gun. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he's able to push forward to the 25. Working quickly here.
30 left.
Brings up
Go,
second
go.
and 5.
Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cut my team. Cut my team. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's running with it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Oh.
And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And they take this in for the score. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2. Flush down out to his left. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Lisa 24. Easy. Read up 24. Read up 24. Go, go. Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Titans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Stafford back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sink right. Red on red.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Great job. Hey, easy. Ralph. Hot.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Lays out, what a catch! And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. First throw for the backup now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From midfield now. Cut out left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 31. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got the hook up to Ingram. Juke the defender. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey!
They put a receiver in motion right. The ball is out! And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
On the red.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Red, 23. Red.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's on the move. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Gotta hurry this to the line. They're going play action. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now, off play action. That's incomplete left side.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They've got to keep moving quick here. They go play action on 1st. He's got time here. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win.